Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, like there's a more vibrant, authentic version of you waiting to break free? If you've ever thought, is this all there is? Then you're in the right place. Today, we're not just talking about change. We're talking about a deep, meaningful transformation. We're going to dive into the art of unlocking your true self. This journey isn't about becoming someone new, but about becoming more of who you already are. So, if you're ready to peel back the layers and discover your incredible potential, stick around. Let's begin this adventure together. First things first, what does unlocking your true self even mean? It's about aligning your actions, your career, and your relationships with your core values and passions. It's about living a life that feels authentic to you, not one prescribed by society or someone else's expectations. The first step on this path is radical self-awareness. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. So grab a journal or open a new note on your phone. Let's ask some powerful questions. What makes you feel truly alive? What activities make you lose track of time? Conversely, what drains your energy? What are your non-negotiables in life? The values you will not compromise on. Honesty, creativity, security, adventure. Be brutally honest with yourself. This isn't about judgment, it's about data collection. You are the scientist of your own life, and this is your first and most important experiment. Take time with this. The answers you find will be the compass for your entire journey. Once you have a clearer picture of your inner landscape, the next step is to identify the gap between where you are and where you want to be. This is where many of us get stuck. We see the chasm and feel overwhelmed. But here's the secret. You don't leap across it in a single bound. You build a bridge, one plank at a time. What are the beliefs that are holding you back? These are your limiting beliefs. Maybe you think you're not smart enough, not confident enough, or that it's too late to start something new. These are just stories you've been telling yourself. And the good news is, you're the author, which means you can write a new story. Challenge every single one of those limiting beliefs. If you think you're not creative, ask yourself, when was the last time I actually tried to create something without fear of judgment? If you think you're not a leader, ask, have I ever taken a small step to guide or help someone? Replace those old, worn-out narratives with empowering ones. Instead of I can't, try what if I could? Instead of I'm not good enough, try I am learning and growing every day. This shift in mindset isn't just positive thinking. It's a fundamental reprogramming of your internal operating system. Now let's get practical. Transformation isn't just an internal process. It's reflected in our daily habits. Your habits are the building blocks of your life. If you want to build a palace, you can't use rotten wood. So let's do a habit audit. Look at your daily routines from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. Which of these habits serve the person you want to become? Which ones are holding you back? Maybe it is scrolling on your phone first thing in the morning instead of setting an intention for the day. Maybe it is saying yes to things you really want to say no to. The key here is to start small. Don't try to change everything at once. James Clear, in his book Atomic Habits, talks about the power of 1% improvements. What's one tiny change you can make today? Can you replace 10 minutes of scrolling with 10 minutes of reading a book that inspires you? Can you drink one more glass of water? Can you go for a 5-minute walk? These small wins build momentum. They send a powerful signal to your brain that says, I am in control, I am capable of change. Each small habit is a vote for the person you are becoming. A huge part of personal transformation is getting out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is a safe place, but nothing ever grows there. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. So how do you intentionally step out of it? By embracing what I call curious discomfort. It means trying new things not with the goal of being perfect, but with the goal of learning and experiencing. Always wanted to learn guitar? Take a beginner lesson online. Intimidated by public speaking? Join a local Toastmasters club. Scared of traveling alone? Start with a day trip to a nearby town you've never visited. The goal isn't to become a world-class guitarist or a professional speaker overnight. The goal is to prove to yourself that you can do hard things. Each time you step into that discomfort, your comfort zone expands. The fear doesn't necessarily go away, but your courage gets bigger. You start to see challenges not as threats, but as opportunities for growth. This is where resilience is born. It's the muscle you build by lifting the weight of new experiences. As you navigate this path, remember that you are not an island. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your energy, your mindset, and your ambition. This is your personal ecosystem. Is it a thriving rainforest or is it a barren desert? Take a look at your circle. Who lifts you up? Who challenges you to be better? Who listens to you without judgment? Those are your people. Nurture those relationships. At the same time, you may need to create distance from those who consistently drain your energy or belittle your dreams. This isn't about being cruel, it's about protecting your own well-being. It's about creating an environment where your new self can flourish. Seek out mentors, join communities of like-minded people, whether online or in person. Surround yourself with the energy you want to embody. If you want to be more positive, spend time with positive people. If you want to be more ambitious, connect with ambitious people. Your environment is a powerful tool for transformation. Use it wisely. One of the most overlooked aspects of transformation is the art of letting go. We often focus so much on what we need to acquire. New skills, new habits, new mindsets. But what about what we need to release? We carry so much baggage, past failures, old grudges, regrets, the weight of others' expectations. Holding on to these things is like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of rocks. You have to consciously decide to put them down. Forgiveness is a key part of this. Forgiving others isn't about condoning their actions. It's about freeing yourself from the emotional prison of resentment. And just as importantly, you must learn to forgive yourself. You did the best you could with the knowledge and awareness you had at the time. Thank your past self for getting you here, and then release it with gratitude. Letting go creates space. It creates a vacuum that you can then fill with new energy, new possibilities, and a renewed sense of purpose. It's the decluttering of the soul. Finally, and this is crucial, embrace the journey, not just the destination. Personal transformation is not a one-time event. It's not a finish line you cross where a trophy is waiting. It is a continuous, lifelong process of evolution. There will be days when you feel like you're soaring, and there will be days when you feel like you've taken 10 steps back. Both are part of the process. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your wins no matter how small. Learn from your setbacks without letting them define you. Stay curious, keep asking questions, keep exploring. The true self you're unlocking is not a static final version. It's a dynamic, ever-growing, and endlessly fascinating being. The real magic happens in the day-to-day commitment to showing up for yourself. It's in the quiet moments of reflection, the brave steps into the unknown, and the gentle act of self-compassion. So, the journey to unlock your true self begins now. It starts with a single question, a single choice, a single new habit. You have everything you need within you to start this beautiful, challenging, and incredibly rewarding process. You are the artist, the sculptor, and the masterpiece all at once. Go create the life that feels truly, authentically yours. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration today. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on personal growth and living an authentic life. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What's one small step you're going to take this week to unlock your true self? Let's support each other. Until next time, keep growing.